evacuations in Midwest as floodwaters head downstream. Video by NBC News. St. Louis U residents, heavy rainfall and snowmelt have led to dangerously high water in creeks and rivers across several Midwestern states, with the Missouri River hitting record high levels in many areas. At least 2 deaths. In Iowa, the Missouri River reached 30.2 feet (9.2 meters) Sunday in Fremont County in the state's far southwestern corner, 2 feet (0.6 meter) above the record set in 2011. People in the town's County Emergency Management Director Mike Crecelius said it wasn't just the amount of the water, it was the swiftness of the current that created a danger. This Thurman has about 200 residents. About 50 people. Slideshow by Photo Services. Lucinda Parker of Iowa Homeland Security and Emergency Management said nearly 2,000 people have been evacuated at 8 Iowa locations since flooding began late last week. Most were staying in Nebraska. The Missouri River flooded Offutt Air Force Base, with about 1/3 of it underwater on Sunday. Spokeswoman Tech, hundreds of people remained out of their homes in Nebraska, but rivers there were starting to recede. The National Weather's, at least 2 people have died in the floodwaters. Elido Rojas, 2 men remain missing. A Norfolk man with downstream in Street. Joseph, flooding was causing problems for passenger train service between Kansas City, Missouri, and Street Louis. The rising Mississippi River also was creating concern. The Mississippi was. Flooding has also been reported in Minnesota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.